Hello, my friends, and thank you for joining me, Karen Barney, bringing you the Daily Sunspot for April 1st of 2021, April Fool's Day, my friends. I want to thank you all for your patience with me these last 2 weeks. I know I've been absent, and to be honest with you, I have missed you guys. I've missed the interaction, the comments, and the energy that flows between us. So thank you again for allowing me and indulging me this short absence. Let's bring up April 1st again. As always, the decks for today will be in the description. This is the Unicorn. This is the Oracle of the Unicorn. Let's see what it has to say for April 1st. One card, please. April 1st. Just one. Thank you. And what do we have? Flow. Exactly what I've been working on. Find an easier path forward. Surrender the outcome and release your expectations. Now, you know, flow. Sometimes we fight against the current, and it may be taking us someplace that we're going to enjoy. Surrender the outcome. Release your expectations. Expectations are bound to be disappointed, my friends. Sometimes other people do not meet them. Sometimes situations don't meet our expectations. And that leaves us feeling perhaps a little bit less than in a particular area. So if you just go with the flow, I know it's very easy to say. It's not easy to do. Trust me, I know. Flow. Find an easier path forwards. Surrender the outcome. Release your expectations. All right, well, let's see what the Morgan Greer has to say. April 1st, 2021. What do my friends and I need to see? Thank you. The King of Rods. Just one. Let me take this one. And the Five of Rods. You know, I want to tell you that, I want to let you know that while I was setting this up, this King of Rods was out on the table in that very position. So he's meant for us today to try and tell us that we shouldn't be quite as controlling. We're bucking against the flow here. There's something that is a conflict in your plan. The Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, someone that is very methodical in their approach to the goal and never takes his eye off the goal. So rest assured, justice or Libra there will turn, I would say, in your favor, in favor of the Wheel of Fortune and the Judgment here. So Leo energy here down below too. So you're going to need to have a little bit more courage, a little bit more stamina in this. And I think try and release whatever obstacles are in your way. Try and release whatever opposition you may have to the flow that's in your life. And I know that it's a situation where you may be looking back and trying to gather your thoughts and get a hold of the situation. But sometimes finding a way, an easier path forwards is the best way, going with the flow. So you may have to turn your back on whatever the conflict is and just move forward with your plan, just as if, you know, things never happened here, okay? You want to move forward with the plan. You may have changed your thoughts on how to do something for a little bit because of this conflict, but you know, that doesn't mean that you're bucking against the tide. What it means is that you are allowing. So if you've changed your flow, if you've changed your thought process, then this is what's going to help you achieve your ultimate goal. Now, things are going to be moving, I would say, a little bit slowly, and it may feel like you are stuck in a whirlpool or a whirlwind even that is, you know, sucking you in and not allowing you to move from this place. But this Knight of Pentacles is someone that moves very slowly. So cautiously approach whatever it is you're doing and make sure that it is the easiest path forward for you. If you're fighting, you know, sometimes we can't see what's on the other side, but I can assure you that justice is coming. Justice and balance, harmony. You know, justice can be forgiveness even. Justice is about making things right. So let's talk about our King of Rods here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius on the table. He's looking in another direction. So you may have already turned your back on whatever this conflict is and decided that it's easier to just move along with your plan. Now these are going in opposite directions, huh? Let's see what's happening here. Release your expectations. That seems to be the biggest part because, we all have an ultimate goal, and maybe it's good for us, and maybe it's a little bit of a struggle to get there. And sometimes, that needs to change a little bit in order to bring that balance. I think the Wheel of Fortune is going to put something on your path that is maybe an entirely new beginning for you, a fresh start. And I think it's going to be easier to go with the flow in that direction. So if you are making plans here to go in a different direction, don't fight it. Move through it. Here's our King of Rods, please. The Queen of Cups. So you're a little bit hesitant about this, I would say. You may have, called this into you through your intuition. You may have said to yourself, oh, I'd really like to do that, but, if I tell people about it, it might be a conflict. Move along with your plan here, my friends. Move along with your flow, not necessarily everyone else's. Here's the Six of Pentacles. So I do believe there is going to be some support for your new direction, support for your easier path forward, support for your flow, my friends. This could be a financial generosity. It may be that you hear from a superior that, you've been doing a great job, and your path is going to be easier from this point out. The Six of Pentacles is that give and take, that back and forth, the reciprocity that we find in many connections. Now this could have to do with your home, my friends. The conflict may lie at home. So maybe there are people in your home that want to go in different directions. Find the easiest path forwards. Surrender the outcome and release your expectations. Here's our Four of Wands. Normally this indicates celebration. So there may be a celebration that someone is trying to take control of, and there's a little bit of a creative conflict in how to do it, and maybe you haven't voiced your feelings on it quite yet, but they may be tapping you for a contribution. They may be you may be offering a contribution to this ceremony or celebration that's called for here. This is family. These are people close to you. This is where you find your sustenance. And if there's a disruption in there, you've got to surrender the outcome and release your expectations and find an easier path forward. Now our Knight of Pentacles, again, seeking justice. And I do believe justice will be served here. You're going to need your courage. You're going to need, I think, a little bit of compassion as well. The Queen of Cups, compassion, cool, calm, and collected, approaching things in as peaceful and serene a manner as you can. And that comes from going with the flow, my friends. Thank you. Here's the Tower. So this is an unexpected situation. I thought as much down here. The Wheel of Fortune bringing in something fresh. And you may be saying to yourself, you know what, I'm not sure I can do that. It doesn't quite meet what I want. That's your expectations. Find an easier path forward. Surrender the outcome and release your expectations. There is a new beginning coming in, a fresh start, perhaps even forgiveness if that is the justice that you seek. I do believe it's coming, but you've got to trust the situation, and right now I don't think you do. I think you're on your guard and perhaps even feeling a little bit vulnerable in this, especially if it's come up unexpectedly. So, my friends, flow. Find an easier path forwards. Surrender the outcome. Release your expectations. I do hope April finds you well and healthy, and we'll speak to you again tomorrow. Thank you.